What up? I'm Marques, the inspirational, motivational speaker, here to bring you a word of encouragement today. How you been? It's probably been about 2 weeks since I made a video. Usually I make one every, once a week, but get kind of busy and things just kind of get in the way. So, but needless to say, I'm here. I haven't went anywhere. So let's just get right into this message today. This message is going to be, I'm gonna title this message The Great Call. Why? Because there's a great call going out. Yeah. There's a great call going out. There's a great call going out over your life. You're being called. And you might not know it, but you're being called. You're being called. And the thing is this, let me just say what it was. 2 Timothy, right? 2 Timothy. God is calling you. Yes, I'm going there. God is calling you. Okay? 2 Timothy says this, right? Let me see. For a time will come, right, where people will not put up with sound doctrine. For they will seek teachers, they will seek to fulfill their own desires, seeking teachers to give them what their itching ears want to hear. That's 2 Timothy 4:3, right? So here's what's going to happen. There's a great call going out, but not a lot of people are going to hear that great call because they're seeking what their itching ears want to hear. Like some motivational speech, some 7-step, fluff up, right? That's what they call it. So they're going to be seeking some things that not going to get them to where I feel and know where God is wanting them to go. Okay, not me, but where God is wanting them to go. And a lot of people's not going to answer that call. In Luke 19, Zacchaeus, Jesus was passing through Jericho. And he as he was passing through Jericho, Zacchaeus was the tax collector, the sinner, the tax collector who climbed up the sycamore tree to see Jesus because he heard about this man who was so great. He heard about this man who was doing all these good things. So he wanted to see who this man was. He couldn't see him because he was too short. But he got up in a tree to see Jesus. And Jesus called to him. He said, Zacchaeus, come now and make haste, for I want to go into your home. Okay, so Zacchaeus heard that, but here's what happened with him. They said that Zacchaeus, when he jumped down from the tree, they said he was converted from the tree to the ground. When he jumped down from the tree, he was converting to receiving who Jesus was on his way down to the ground. Meaning that when he hit the ground, he had already received Jesus. He had already received Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because he was converted from the tree to the ground. So Zacchaeus heard the call, right? And I'm telling you, you're being called. There's a great call going out, right? Look at here. There's something like a movie. I'm going to show you this movie right here. Deep Impact. Some of you probably know this movie. Morgan Freeman's in it. The movie Deep Impact. The movie is basically depicting the end of the world. Where this meteor is coming down on Earth, and we can't do nothing about it because it's too big, and plus they found out kind of too late to even do anything about it. But the thing is this, there's a great call going out, and it's not too late for you. It's not too late for you to do something about it. You see, it was too late for them. It was too late for them to do something about the meteor that was coming towards Earth because they found out late. But you are not finding out late. You are right now hearing me tell you that the great call is going out over your life. Jesus is calling you. Yes, he's calling you to get converted from where you are to him right now, because it's going to be too late sometime before you can do anything about it. And I don't want it to be too late for you. I want you to be able to answer that call right now. Some people are thinking like, oh my God, this is too much for me. I can't. Well, listen, I don't care if you know me or you don't know me. This is who I am. This is who I am. I was converted. Yeah, I was converted. But it took something to convert me. It didn't take a pastor or some great call. I wish I had a great call. Maybe I would have answered and spared the life. I would have spared the life because of it. But I didn't hear that call. So therefore something was sacrificed. Okay? Something was sacrificed. You're going to sacrifice your spiritual being at the sake of not answering the call. All you got to do is answer the call, right? So here's what I want you to understand, right? The movie Deep Impact. That's fictional. That's a movie. But there's a real deep impact coming. The real deep impact that's coming is God's wrath. I'm a man who is absolutely not scared to die or anything about this life. I'm not scared of this life because I know that there is something spiritual inside of me that lives, right? We are spiritual beings, right? God said, He said, I will leave you. He said, I go. God, Jesus said, I leave you. He said, I'm leaving to go sit at the right hand of my Father, but I leave you a spirit, the Holy Spirit. I'm going to leave with you the Holy Spirit. So it's safe to say to me that if God said, let us make man in our image, right? Then we are the spirit. God was already spirit. He was spirit before he came down here, and he was spirit when he went back up. That's why he said, I'm going to leave you a spirit here. He was already spirit. You know, in the beginning of time and in the end of time, he's going to always be Father, Son, and Spirit, right? So if we're made in his image, then it's safe to say we're made in that same likeness, the Spirit. We're the Spirit. So we're here spiritually, right? We're here spiritually. But the thing is this, our spirit has to go somewhere, you know, where it came from. The body is going back to the earth. You know, he says, from dust we come, dust we shall return. The body is going back to the earth, where it came from. But there's a great call going out on your life, and I want you to answer it. I don't want you to be late. But the thing is this, you and everybody else, and I'm not generally pointing out you, but I'm speaking in a general term here, of a format that I'm using right now, that the great call is going out. He called to everybody that came. He called to Saul, Saul. He said, why are you persecuting my people? Saul. He said, Adam, Adam, where art thou? Adam, where art thou? When they sinned, then he went to hid and he hid himself. Adam, where art thou? Right? He said, Zacchaeus, make haste. He came, he called everybody. He called Moses, he called Jacob, he called Isaac. He called all these people. He called them all. So there's a great call going out over your life. And you have to understand that all those men answered. They answered the great call. You need to answer the great call, right? Because what's going to happen is he's going to put up a great wall. And it's going to be too late. This great wall that's going to go up, no man can tear down. No man, you can't fly over it. You can't climb it because it's so great. It's going to look like the day of Noah. It's going to look like when Noah was building the boat and they were mocking Noah when he was building the boat. And they didn't realize that when the boat got built and the flood started to come, they all wanted to get on the boat, but it was too late. It was too late. And I'm telling you right now, don't let it be too late for you. First comes the great call, right now, what I'm doing to you. And then it's going to come the great wall. That means God is going to put up a wall that you or no man can break. You can't climb it. It's too big. It's too massive. It's massive. It's too big. It's too great. It's too huge. You can't even fly over it. It's so big. It's a God-made wall, not a man-made wall. Right? So I don't want you to wait to a deep impact like I had to, something that impact my life, you know, to change. And I don't want you to wait till it's too late when a real catastrophic impact hits it. And then we might not believe that that's the call of God. But the thing is this, even though that might not be the call of God, some meteor hit the earth or some flood coming to the earth or something like a hurricane or a tornado coming to your town and your area. The thing is this, do you know where your spirit is going to go though? You see, even though that might not be the great call of Jesus coming back, if a tornado comes in your town, but that is your great call personally, because that tornado coming in your town or that hurricane could take you out. And you need to know where you're going. So he's calling you right now to go to a place, and you might not be ready to go, but don't worry about that. He's going to carry, he said, I will make a light unto your footpaths, right? I am the way, the truth, and the light. You don't need to worry about how you're going to go. You just need to let him guide you there. Let him guide you there, because that's why he's calling you, so he can guide you there. Too many times we are stuck in our own will. We are stuck in our own ways, and we want to believe that we know everything that's best for us, and we're in control of it all. We're not in control of it all. But there's something greater that's going to be in control of it all, and that is Jesus. But the thing is this, you need to answer the great call that he's calling out to your life. Okay? All right, listen. Dig deeper to go higher, to live your higher calling and purpose in this life. God bless. Be a blessing. And have a blissful, successful life. Peace out.